We are good to go.
All right, here we go. Do you want to lead it off?
I will. Okay, so I talked a little bit about this in the live that I did in the group this morning. Just about Melissa has a huge, scary goal, which would be scary for me. Maybe it's not super scary for you. She's done it
Oh,
before.
it's scary for me.
To be an elite team again. And it is a huge accomplishment, and it's not just something for Melissa to accomplish. It is a reflection of our entire team, and is a reflection of the incredible effort that we put in, and the fact that when we are part of an elite team, it means that us individually as coaches, we are hitting goals, and we are rank advancing, and we are improving the amount of money that we make every week, and all of the things that, we're helping more people. When we rank advance and when we earn more money, that ultimately means that we are helping more people. So what we want to do today on the call is talk about, kind of just give, our top tips quickly, just for how to hit emerald. Because the first goal is to hit emerald, and then to hit diamond. And once there are enough people on the team hitting diamond, that's going to help with this big team goal. So
And I'll say to that is, so I would love to post this in our team page, to be honest, not just in here. So that
you're frozen, and I don't know if it's me or you.
this team, I'm frozen.
Yeah,
it might be me. I'm fine now. I'm gonna move. But that's 2015, that's 2013. And then right there is 2014 with the cool guitar. I'll go out here because I don't have good internet in that room. But it is a big goal of mine. It's not a goal for everybody. It's just a personal goal of mine, for our team. And because of that big goal, I signed up for Josh coaches. Well, this is just one of the reasons why I signed up with him. I have another huge goal that has nothing to do with rank or anything else, but can't talk about that one yet. So I would love for us to be a 4-time elite team this year, and there's really no reason why we can't be. It requires that I am a 5-star diamond, which I'm not right now. I'm a 3-star diamond. And so that would require 2 new coaches to pop to diamond that are my personally sponsored. But I want our whole team to be rank advancing because it helps your paychecks. And I want you to feel the success of having more of an income. And if rank is your thing, then go after that. If elite's your thing, then go after that. But most people, I would say, income, obviously helping people, that comes along with the whole thing. But income is your goal. And so with that happens with rank advancing. So that's emeralds. Most people skip over ruby and go straight to diamond. And then the next big one is 2-star. And the reason for that, we won't get into it in too much detail here, is because of your cycle bonuses. So I had a coach who was just sitting up with one active coach for so long, and all of that volume was being wasted because she was an emerald. You only can capitalize on that volume and cycle $14 a cycle every week if you're emerald. And you can cap out at 250. So here's an example. Matt lost his diamond this week. I wasn't paying attention. He lost his diamond. That really sucks because this was a really big volume week, because of this was the week we saw caramel, right? I like to call it butterscotch Shakeology because that's what it tastes like. And for me, that helps me with it. So Matt lost his diamond. So he's an emerald. He capped out at $250 with a volume. If he hadn't, we probably would have made like $800. So see that disparity. If he had still been a 1-star diamond, he would have made more. So that's the importance of rank advancing. Guys, Emerald, and feel free, Alana, to jump in at any time. Emerald is not difficult to get to. It is 2 people, and it has been a long time since our team has rank advanced in Emerald Coach. It's been a while. It has been an even longer while since our team has rank advanced to Diamond. And, you know, if it is that simple, why is it not happening? So there's a disparity there that I'm working on as a leader with Josh, to figure out what is it that's not connecting. And so, you know, this step with Alana was a step to do this group, was a step towards trying to help you figure that out. You can't do it alone, especially when you're a new coach. It's super important to lean on your upline, whether that's me, whether that's Alana. It's so important to understand why you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. If you are doing the worksheet as Alana has laid it out, that is what Josh Coaches teaches. So if you are doing that, if you are checking it off and you're not seeing anything come from that, there's got to be a reason. And that's what we're here to help with. It's not criticizing you, it's constructive feedback. So, you know, 2 coaches, I want you to look at it as easy, whether they're discount or working. Discount can lead to working, but are you talking about the business enough? Are you talking about, if you're not talking about the business, you're not going to find business builders. You're just going to continue to fill your stands with fans instead of with players. And that's something that Josh has been saying in all the videos I'm watching. You don't want a stadium full of fans. You want some players on the field, because it's the players on the field that are going to bring the fans. And when he put it like that, I was like, oh, wow, that's obvious, but never really thought of that. So sometimes you just need to hear it from somebody else. I have not talked about the business nearly as much as I need to. But for you guys, I'll say the same thing that I said this morning. Okay, that I said this morning on the quick video I did in here. Talk about your transformations, even if you're in the middle of it, because your transformation is what is going to sell these products and get people interested. And right now you're looking for people that are interested in joining your team as a discount member, discount coach, or a coach that's working the business. And I recruited, just by my post last week, recruited 5 new coaches, 3 of which want to work the business. People are looking for things to do right now to make some extra money. And we should not be ashamed to talk about what we do. So make sure you're talking about that. And, you know, I always, and then Alana, I'll let you take it. I always send voice messages. And I said this morning too. I don't do scripting, but if you want, I'll give it to you right now. Somebody comments on my post and says, I'm interested. All right. Or if somebody sees my story, I'll message them something different. But if somebody says I'm interested, I'll say, awesome, I'll message you. Every time you comment back, awesome, I'll message you, or fabulous, or whatever, it bumps that post up again so that more people see it. So you should always comment back strategically and then message them. So I voice message and I will say, I'm so excited that you're interested in the 3-day refresh, in the 3-day cleanse, because I don't give the name of it because I don't want them Googling it. I want to be the one to give them the information. I don't want them to go find it on Google and then order it somewhere. I want them to come through me. So then I'll tell them the facts about the 3-day refresh, everything they need to know. And then I'll say, you know, this month it's actually, Alana, do you know if it's still on sale for $140 for that? It's not. Okay.
The only sale this month is going to be MBF.
Yeah. So I'll say, you know, this month it's only $20 when you try Shakeology because it's $160. Or I'll say you can get the year online access to all of our workouts to help support you after the 3 days, and you'll get Shakeology for the month. And so that's $160, and then you'll be able to add on the 3-day refresh for a discount because usually they discount everything. And then I'll say I can put together a cart for you if that sounds like you're something that you'd be interested in. and that's it. Sometimes they'll ask, I'll let them ask about the cost before I give it to them. But sometimes they'll say, I'm just going to do some research. And I'll say, well, what are your additional questions? Because I'm happy to answer them for you. And that way, they're not Googling things. And I am providing them with the answers. And if I don't have the answers, I can go find it somewhere. Or I can say, I'll send you a video to watch that explains everything. So I'll go to my back office and I'll get my shareable tool and I'll copy the link and I'll send it to them. And then I'll write their name down, and then a couple days I'll follow up and I literally just say, hey, just making sure that you saw that video. Did it make sense? Did the link work? Sometimes the link doesn't work because sometimes it doesn't. And that's even if I send them a share cart, I'll say, did the link work? I just want to make sure that it worked. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, I just haven't had a chance to do it. And then I'll say, oh, that no problem, no rush. Just so you know, the sale ends whenever, or just let me know when you do, because and send me your address, because I have a little thank you to send to you in the mail. And then that way they're like, all right, well, I want to thank you. So they'll go do it. And that's it, guys. And all I say that when they ask how much is Shakeology, I'll say it's $120 a month after this first month, separated into 2 separate charges so that they know off the bat. One's $16, one's the cost of Shakeology. And together that totals the $120 price of $4 a day. And that's it. And then, oh, my battery's dying, of course. And then, so I'll send that to them and I say, you don't have to sign up for the discount. You can pay $145-ish a month for Shakeology if you want, but most people sign up for the discount. You don't ever have to sell anything unless you want to, and then I can help you with that too. Oh, and by the way, you get 25% off of all of our products, not just Shakeology. So that's what I say. That's my invite. I'm following up with people. I am messaging people who have seen my stories. I am going back into my post and making sure I messaged everybody. That's what I'm doing for my invites. And that's the verbiage I use. So Alana, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So, and a really good way to even get yourself halfway to Emerald is to do the spouse account. I know Ebony is in the middle of setting that up right now. But if you have a coach and you need to get to Emerald, set up a spouse account for your spouse, and you can use that. There's multiple reasons why it's a really good thing to have, because you can order your own products under that spouse account, as long as you're keeping your account active. And if that's on your weaker leg, then you're creating volume for yourself to be able to cycle. And that gets you, more cycles as an Emerald and allows you to get a bigger paycheck. And then again, like also, if you don't have a working coach or even a coach at all, you can sign up your spouse, and then you just have to find one more person in order to hit Emerald. And so it's a really useful tool. Melissa had said, we were talking about the tracker, and like, if you're doing the activities every day and so here it is Friday, you've been doing that for over a week and a half now. And you should have some conversations going, hopefully. But if you are really and truly doing the activities and you are not seeing any sort of results, or if you really feel like it's just not happening and not working, you're not getting traction, I have found, because this is me, is I can be so consistent and I can do the activities, but if my confidence in myself, it's all about mindset. And that's what us as your coaches are here to help you with, because mindset is such an individual thing. Like, every single person can do the exact same activities, but how you accomplish them and how you take it into your head and process it internally, and do you have confidence in yourself, and do you have that belief, and are you bringing the energy, and you believe that you're capable of this? Those are all really, really big things that sometimes people don't give enough credit to. And so, maybe you need some different personal development to listen to. Maybe you need some better podcasts. Maybe you just need to have a really good heart to heart with your, me or Melissa or your upline, and to have us help you figure out where you need to do some work, because personal development is about doing work on yourself to grow. And when I signed up, of course, like when I hit Emerald, I was not mentally at the level that I am now to be able to be, running a group like this. And like, it's all about growth. But if I hadn't done personal development, I wouldn't have grown to the point I am now. And sometimes you just have to come at these conversations from a place of confidence. And that is what gets people interested in having a conversation with you versus just coming at them as a, oh, I just need to check off the box kind of a thing. Because people will sense that difference in your energy.
Yeah, and he was talking about that too. It's all about your energy level. Like, if you wouldn't purchase from you because if your photos and your videos are with a filter over them, they're not real. I mean, filters are great. I'm using all these funky filters, but if you're just filtering things and saying life is great, it's COVID, but life is wonderful, and like, that's not real. It's just not real. And he's not saying like be miserable all the time. He's saying just be real and be excited about what we do. Like, we help people get healthy again. We show women that they are strong no matter what. We make sure that people are using quality products. Like, this is second to none product. These are second to none products that you're using. These are second to none workout programs. We were the first ones. And there's something to be said for that. We have been around for over 20 years. Like, be excited about what you represent, because if you're not excited, people are going to be able to tell. And why would they want to join a team like that? Why would they want to be a fan in the stands, or why would they want to be a player on the field? They probably wouldn't. So
Exactly. And you make it, you bring the excitement. I mean, people don't care that yes, we know how awesome Shakeology and, the performance line and the workouts are, but the person who has the option of signing up with all of these other shake companies, they don't necessarily, unless they've done research like Melissa and I do, they don't know how incredible the ingredients are. And so it's our job to give that first impression of, you don't even need to look anywhere else, because this is the number one most awesome thing on the planet, because I am proof right here, because this is my transformation and my story. People don't care about the products, they care about you. They want to be, they want to see your transformation, and then they want to see themselves having that same transformation.
Right. So your goal, technically you can hit Emerald in 24 hours. I did it. I know other people who have done it. Yep. And I also know people who have hit Diamond in a month. It's possible. The typical timeline is 90 days. But there's no reason why you can't do that faster. You have the tools that you need, and you have the people in your corner that you need to do that. And you're not a failure if you don't do it in 24 hours or 48 hours or 90 days. You have to go in with the mindset that you're going to do it. Not like, oh, I might not do it. What if I don't? Like, no one wants to hear that. Yourself, nobody else. We want to hear, I'm going to do this. This is what it's going to take. And I'm going to seek help if I need help. So you have the tools you need. Go out and do it. People, I'm telling you, this is just me because I just did the refresh. People want a cleanse after the 4th of July weekend. Like, they just do. So, some people might not want MBF, and that's fine. They'd be crazy not to get that deal this month. So talk about the refresh, in my opinion, and you can talk about MBF, that's fine. I'm talking about that, but I'm also talking about the 3-day refresh. And usually that's my way to talk to them about MBF, and saying to them, on Tuesday, I'm going to send you a link with MBF, Shakeology, the 2B mindset program, on demand for the year. And then you can add on the 3-day refresh. That's what I'm telling people. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have to get ready because we have dinner reservations and I have to take a shower. Okay. But it was great chatting with you guys. If you have questions, let us know. Did you want to add anything, Alana?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Yep, just let us know. We are here. Send us screenshots of your conversations and we'll help you, or put us in three-way messages.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.